Hi everyone, welcome back to Tiny Talent. Today we're going to draw Mega Minion Gus from the new Despicable 4 movie. Alright, let's get started. Today we're going to actually use a coin or something round to start by using his eyes so we can make them really round, okay? I'm going to be using a 5-cent piece from Europe, but a nickel if you're living in America would do as well. Okay, so we're going to do 2 eyes. I'm going to use a smaller thin marker. Okay. Maybe wait a second for it to dry so you don't smear the ink when you're moving the penny, okay? And let's do the other one over here. Okay, let that dry a little bit too. Okay, next up we're gonna form the outer shape of his goggles. So I'm gonna turn the paper slightly. All right, and then we'll do the same on the other side. Okay. And then let's go from here and wrap it around, okay? Now we just want to do like an inner lid here, inner part of the goggle. Just a little tiny bit of an eclipse. And the same on this side. Okay. And then we're going to do the bottom part of the goggle. So I'm going to turn the paper slightly. All right, let's continue on. We're going to draw the black pupils in his eyes. Okay. Great job. All right, let's keep going. So now we're going to do the band of his goggles. So it just comes down simple like this. Okay. And another part. And 2 lines like that. Well done. And then let's do this side. Okay. And the same kind of curved bands. Connect that up, and your 2 lines. Okay, now let's form the top part of his head, which is a cone. His superpower is that he's able to fly. Okay. Well done. And then bring that line back down. Curve it a little bit at the top here. Don't make it so straight. Okay. And then we're going to bring it down to about here, each line on each side, okay? It's a little bit farther down on that side. And then this side also. Now, that's just the bottom part of his gold cape outfit, okay? Now, we're going to turn this slightly, and we're going to curve this line a little bit, okay? Well done. And then here is his mouthpiece. So we're going to curve this up like a hill and then back under like that. Well done. And there's just a little tiny line here. It's just his button to close his little cape. Okay. And then his little smile. He just has a little smirk, just like that. Well done, everyone. All right, let's draw his dungarees, his pants. So we have a little line here. So it's about, if you mark it there, across. And then this line is diagonal and it goes up and it hits that point. It wraps back around and in like that. Okay, the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to turn the paper a slight bit. Back up. And they're the straps of his dungarees. And we can do 2 little buttons there. Well done. Then he has a little pocket underneath here. This is where his little M is for Minion. Goes across and it wraps up like a U. And we could do a circle in there too. Later on, I'll color in the M for Minion. Okay, there's a line here that goes down just a little bit like that. You can do the same on both sides, okay? And then bring it across just to line up there, and then do the same line on this side. Okay. I want to bring this line down, and we're going to do his legs afterwards. So this line's going to come down. All right. And then here, this line curves a tiny bit because that's his leg. Bring it across. Okay, we're going to curve this line as well because this is the top part of his leg, and it's going to go back down like that. Okay. And then this is going to go back up like that, the top part of his pants. Over here, I'm going to make his arm. So this line goes out and back in like that. All right. And he has a little glove. So we're going to do the glove from here down. And then align this way and this way. Okay. And then I want you to wrap this all the way back down and around. It's going to be his glove. His little fist, just like that. And there's just two little lines here to make up his arm. That's his arm there. All right. Now this is part of his cape, so we're just going to draw a couple lines here like this. And then there's one more line right here like that. Well done. Now let's do his other arm over here. So this line goes up, and then this wraps underneath and around because that's his little glove. He's going to have a little fist. This wraps under his thumb. This is another thumb. And his last one. Well done. Now let's just do, there's a little line here. And then one more behind here. It's kind of like behind his cape. So you can see his cape behind the back of him. All right. Now we'll continue his cape in a second. I want to put his shoes on first, his big boots. So he has two lines like this. Comes across in a boot, back down and around like that. This line, we're going to bring it up. It's the tip of his boot and down like that. You can connect those lines. Okay, I'm going to turn my paper slightly and I want to curve this line. This is you're going to see the sole of his boot. Okay, now this one I want to do a little bit jaggedy because he has his big tough boots on. Okay, and you're going to wrap it and do some jaggedies as well in this one. Okay. And we'll do a couple lines on here to make the bottom of his heels of his boots. All right, let's do the same on the other side. So we're going to bring his boot up. Now bring this down a slight little bit, just the same. And then this is the same top part of his boot that goes back around. And then we're going to curve that line, the same thing as this one, see? And then this one is the jaggedy one. Okay, let's finish this minion off by finishing his cape. So we're just going to do a couple lines here. In, out, in, out, in, out. And then one line down, down, and down. And then bring your pencil across, and this is going to be another cape behind here. And then lastly, we're going to start, and we're going to bring this line down. We're going to do a cape like this. All right, everyone, that's our Mega Minions Gus drawn. Let's color him in. Thank you so much for joining me today on Tiny Talent and drawing this really cool Mega Minion Gus from the new movie Despicable Me 4. See you next time. Bye.